All right, folks, let's do it. Send it. Wow, Chad is like already going for it. I was late. Holy cow, y'all are growing crazy. I don't even know if I can catch up with everybody. King, Asia, Math, Chris, Timothy, Keon, all the regulars, welcome in. Happy Saturday. The amount of Rams in the picture predicts the total or near total of three-pointers missed by the Devils or free throws missed by the Devils, or maybe both. There are definitely a lot of Rams. I don't know if we're going to miss that many threes, though. All right, let's go. This is going to be a good one. Duke and North Carolina have met 48 times. We are back indeed, have met 48 times when both of them are ranked in the top 10. They have split those meetings 24-24. This is the 49th of those meetings, and we'll see which way that one goes. RJ Davis, the consensus at this point, perhaps ACC Player of the Year. He's certainly playing like it, averaging 21.5 points per game, has had multiple ACC Player of the Week honors and National Player of the Week honors. Going up against here are Blue Devils. The starting five are going to be the regular ones: Mitchell, Filipowski, McCain, Proctor, and Roach. Of course, UNC coming off a loss earlier this week to Georgia Tech, 74-73 in Atlanta. Their first loss in the ACC. Duke at 7-2, Carolina at 9-1. This is effectively for first place in the conference. The stakes are high this year. It is like, I feel like we're like underdog sleepers in this one. Kansas, the underdog, presumably in its game against Houston, or at least in the rankings wise, just pulled off that win. We'll see if the higher ranked of the two teams tonight gets it to go here as well. Somehow Orlando is in possession of a Duke Athletic Medicine polo. I don't know. I can't explain that one. But also thank you for the logos. You can see they are, nope, that way. There we go. We've got the Duke and the UNC logos. I can't see the basket in, what? It's right there. It should be at least right there. All right. Also, the other part of the story, of course, is Carolina's defense, which they're talking about now. One of the top teams in the country defensively. Also, rebounding going to be the big one for Carolina, because not only just with Armando Bacot, but also with Ingram here. Ingram leads the ACC in rebounding at 11.5 per game. Not actually Bacot. For those who have not been paying attention, like myself, who had to catch up on all that stuff this week. Now, this game has the kind of feeling of, one of the freshmen stepping up and playing big, right? Like, we have, the other guys are pretty much known quantities for this thing. Oh, it looks too dark to notice from afar. Interesting. So, Filipowski, Roach, Proctor, all these guys, Mitchell, have played in Duke, Carolina before. I'm very curious to see what Jared McCain is going to come out with. Of course, he is a North Carolina kid, born and raised, and he has gotten some Carolina hate even before the season started. Also, I think it could be a big game for Caleb Foster, who's kind of been on the cusp these last couple of games, but certainly that three-point shooting has been effective, and we will need it. This feels like the old days, says Timothy, born and raised Carolina. Going up first, the NASCAR Clash, man. This is where it's at. It's Duke, Carolina. It's got to be where it's at. They're doing player introductions and so on and so forth. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday. I have to say, I have not slept very much these last couple days, but it doesn't matter because this is enough to keep anybody awake. So, UNC has lost a total of 5 games at home, by the way, under new head coach, Hubert Davis. 2 of them are to Duke. So Duke has also won the last 2 meetings here in the Dean Dome, looking to go for the trifecta here tonight. Yeah, see? NASCAR's my sport, but tonight it's Duke versus Carolina. Look, I mean, the Carolina fans are hyped and ready to go. It's going to be great when they're all in tears here in a couple minutes. There we go. Also, Duke in the Brotherhood jerseys, which look fresh, of course. This is a this is a good atmosphere here tonight. Unlike the Virginia Tech one earlier this week, by the way, which was a huge letdown for Virginia Tech. I think that game was like a snooze fest at the end of the day. But this is the main event. We've done our part to get here in a position to put ourselves in first place. Carolina obviously has been playing the best of any team in the ACC and maybe top teams in the country. And so here we go. There we go. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, I had a feel like Cormac Ryan was familiar. I feel like Notre Dame. All right. Filipowski and Baycott to tip it off. And that'll be with Duke ball here to start. So we'll actually call that UNC there. Of course, a big piece of the game will be the foul trouble for Filipowski and Mitchell. We don't have very much front court depth, obviously. Christian Reeves redshirting for the remainder of the season came out this week. And there you go. Nicely done, Filipowski, right over Baycott. And also Jaden Schutt had knee surgery earlier this week and will also redshirt, so catching up on some of the Duke news from earlier in the week. All right, keep your eyes on number 4, which is Davis, and of course Baycott down low, and he will get the scoring started. So the two big men for Duke and UNC, respectively, 2-2. The North Carolina Dames got up. The thing was too big anyway. It was like too big to fit. We had to make some, one of those like artistic license there. RJ Davis out quick in transition. He gets 2 there, so it's 4. Oh, this Carolina one. Oh, I see what you're saying. That one. It's because their name is way too long. There you go. Whoops. Now that's not a promising start for the defense, offensively rather. Good for Carolina's defense, but Ingram number 55, Baycott number 5, Davis number 4 there for you, Comac Ryan number 3, and Cadeau, yes, number 2 there for UNC are the 5 on the floor for the Tar Heels. Ingram for 3, ooh, that one's off. Rebound to Filipowski. They went deep into the shot clock on that one. Good defense here by Duke. Almost picked. They pick it off? No, it'll stay with Duke. Duke only turning the ball over 9.4 times per game. Top 10 in the nation in turnovers. And actually, Roach has had a sort of a nice little assisted turnover ratio in the last couple games as well. Yeah, 37 assists and 8 turnovers. And Roach with this little jump shot there. Nicely done by Roach at the free throw line. He's got 2. I think this game, let's be real, is going to play... Oh, Jesus. Roach goes flying and hits Comac Ryan. Okay, Roach has been injured too many times. We don't really need like him trying to hurdle dudes right now. Goodness. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. First Duke foul goes to Roach. Cadeau to Baycott, to Ingram, to Ryan, and now they're passing back. Duke brings a double team here on Baycott, but Mitchell sags off. And they break that up. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and Comac Ryan. Ooh, good deflection there by Filipowski. Carolina's going to have to inbound with 5 to shoot. 2 possessions back-to-back that have gone late into the shot clock here for the Tar Heels. So the defensive energy seems to have traveled 9 miles down the road by bus. And that seems like a pretty good... Ooh, RJ Davis is right below! Wow, he had him like twice. I feel like they didn't give it to him the first time, and then he called for it again. He's like, actually, I'm still very open. Yeah, Mitchell trying to put it on the floor against Ingram, trying to get it up. Can't do it. Up ahead at Carolina in transition again. Careful, don't get a foul here. Oof. Baycott over Proctor. Yeah, Proctor calling for a travel, but they didn't give it. So far, 4 points in transition here for Carolina, and it's another steal off a lazy pass, and Ingram gonna lay it in. Oh boy, slow it down. 6-0 run here by UNC. We gotta settle down. That's an uncharacteristic turnover. High screen by Filipowski. Proctor looking for it. No, but Proctor just lays it in. It's a good no timeout, I think. Comac Ryan in the corner. It's an air ball. Woo, way off. McCain working on Cadeau, and McCain with the strong finish. 4 points right back, and that might be a steal for Proctor. Mitchell on the floor. Carolina still has 3 seconds to get it over. Comac Ryan going to try again. No, he got that one. Off an absolutely broken play. They're playing like YMCA basketball out here. I don't understand why we just like froze and didn't try to get that steal. Almost like Proctor like looked at his elbow as if he like got hit or something. Filipowski puts it on the deck. Spin move over Baycott, but can't finish. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna want that one back. Baycott really calling for it. Filipowski and Baycott going, that should be, nope, it's a steal. Good defense. Proctor going to go one-on-one against Cadeau. Oh my goodness, it's blocked by Ingram. Jesus. If this 3 goes, oh boy, okay. That would have taken the roof off the place, man. Great pace to the game, by the way, here. 13-8 in the early going. These two just going at it. No substitutions yet. Carolina's got 2 players waiting to come in. We have yet to hit the media timeout. Feels like the game of Virginia Tech where it just kept going and going. One-on-one. Filipowski going to go for 3. Now it's way short. He has not had the touch from 3 lately. That felt like a settle on Baycott. But apparently from both teams, 1 through 5, everybody can take 3-pointers. No, the Baycott shot is short. I guess maybe except for Baycott. Maybe 1 through 4 on Carolina. So the lead, the margin is 5, and it's kind of stayed there. As Roach, is he going to look for Filipowski? No, it just, nothing happened. Another block. Good move. Oh, they're going to call finally Filipowski for a foul there. Jeez. And we're going to have a timeout. Wow, nothing easy for us here at all. We've had a couple that have been able to get to the basket. McCain's been able to get to the basket. Proctor has been able to get to the basket. But here he just, oh, he got hit. Cadeau hit him, but all right. Please look at the replay. Well, a decent start here for our boys. 13 to 8. I'm not going to complain about it by too much here as Carolina ahead by 5. I suspect that this game will be played within 10 points for either team through essentially the majority of this thing. I don't think anybody's really going to get that much separation. Certainly not Duke. But that's what it looks like at the moment. A few turnovers going back and forth apiece for the teams. Sort of trading turnovers there. A couple blocks. Let's see. This one. Pulling up the stats yet. Duke 0 for its last 4. Hasn't scored in 2 minutes there as the Carolina defense continues to stay pretty strong. 2 points for each McCain, Roach, Proctor, and Filipowski. And yeah, Mitchell so far the only starter not to have scored. Jason, welcome in with the Let's Go Duke. It's okay, folks. This is going to be a long game. We got to save our energy here. Oh, man. What's the accessibility view? Oh, no, that's terrible. I didn't want to. Where's the team stats? Split box. There it is. Here it is. Team stats blocks. Okay, they're only. Yo, Nick, what's up? Yo, I think we got this too. We've been playing our best basketball so far. A little bit of like anxiety here over the fact that Carolina did just lose to Georgia Tech. I would have probably preferred them to have beaten Georgia Tech and then like come here and then they can like, we can take a loss, like take a W from them. But so far, Carolina 5 assists on 6 made field goals. A lot of that coming on the fast break. 4 fast break points here for the Tar Heels so far, and total rebounding. We talked about rebounding being a point of emphasis here. Rebounding certainly for Carolina has out-rebounded its opponents in 10 straight games, and they are plus 129. So effectively, they're averaging a plus 13 rebounding average over their opponents here. Currently plus 4 for them, mainly on the defensive rebound side. So just settle down and reduce the number of 1 versus 3 takes for Duke, says ChalkFan91. Let's go, Duke. Also, I want to see less threes by Filipowski. I want to see more driving. I just don't think the 3 ball has really been it for Flip. It was an uncharacteristic game for Carolina the other night, by the way, when they just lost to, when they did lose there to the rambling wreck down at Georgia Tech. I was trying to find where my stat on that one was. Anyway. Baycott at the free throw line shanks the first one, short. McCain with the threes. Yeah, okay, McCain, I'm okay with shooting threes. Flip should have finished in his take to the rim, but nothing easy. Agreed. I think that was the one I said that, we're going to want that one back. But yeah, Carolina certainly hasn't made it. And Baycott misses again as Ryan Young put into the game, gets that rebound there. And also we've got Caleb Foster subbed in. So Filipowski to the bench and Proctor to the bench for us. And for Carolina, very few changes, actually. And Ryan Young trying to get this to Caleb Foster. 14 minutes on the clock and 8 seconds on the shot clock, and is actually poked out from behind by RJ Davis. Welcome to the rivalry, Caleb Foster. So Carolina just a bit more like present, I would think, a bit more aggressive, especially with the steals. And this is here number 7, Seth Trimble for Carolina was the one substitute there for Comac Ryan. Also Jalen Withers into the game, former Louisville player transferring to Carolina this season. Of course, after last season at Louisville, I'm not surprised. Mitchell back to Foster. The Duke offense here looking a little shaky. Ball's got to go to Roach, I think. Got to let him run it. Yeah. Roach going to take a step back jump shot. Oh, just short. Mitchell, nice offensive rebound. He might have had his foot on the end line, but the putback is good. And 13-10. I thought it was really close to stepping out of bounds there. RJ Davis trying to beat Ryan Young off the dribble. Ooh, McCain comes down with a rebound. McCain, by the way, double-double last game. And he's going to, in the rebounding and the points, is going to launch that 3 for the tie, and it's no good. It was a nice in-rhythm 3, I thought, but just didn't happen to go down. Ingram for 3. Oof. 5 points for Ingram, 16-10. Roach, gonna try again from the ACC, yes. He's really made that one of his shots here, like right at the ACC logo in the paint. Take that mid-range jump shot. He's become very clinical in that. really perfected that art. There's the switch. You got Foster on Ingram. It's a bit of a mismatch, but Ingram going to pass this thing up, and they're going to save it, actually. Withers to Trimble. And 6 seconds for Baycott. Great defense, by the way, from Roach, who denied the ball to Davis, but Baycott gets a long 2. You said they were going to try. Davis was trying to cut to the rim, but Roach completely cut him off. It was great defense, but Baycott just hit the shot. They're going to set a high screen here by Ryan Foster with the left hand. That has worked for us here. Carolina in transition again. Trimble with the lay-in, and Carolina beats us down the floor again. That's the third transition opportunity we have just gotten cooked on, man. Foster now going, oh, beautiful pass to Ryan Young, who makes it a bit more difficult than it probably should have. But Duke doing it with the 2s right now, 20-16. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on. Ingram on Foster again. Does he? Last time that he passed out of this, he will pass cross court there to Trimble. Jalen Withers calling for it in the corner. McCain sagging off of him. And now it's over it. There we go. 3 seconds. Ingram's going to have to put this up. Great defense there. That's a shot clock violation, but Duke recovers it anyway. Duke in transition. Over to Roach from McCain. Roach for 3. Yes! In transition. 20-19. Roach with 7. Now it's Young and Baycott here. One-on-one. Baycott going around. Baycott. Oh, God. He just... Oh, God. He just cooked him. 8 points for Baycott. Woo! Okay. Sometimes you're looking for, like, the chicken wing there, but that one was clean. Oh, my goodness. McCain. Nice pass to Ryan. Yeah, to Young, and the floater, not quite. Oh, that's painful. It's 2... Davis racing down the floor. Nothing. Ryan Young with the rebound. Go the other way! Go in transition. If they're going to run like 3 dudes that way, run them back. No. Everybody is like 9:23. We have not had the under 12 timeout yet. We have been cooking here. Oh, that one's poked out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Duke's got to make something happen here with the half court. McCain. Oof, really tough. That was blocked by Withers. Too difficult there. Every time we got like stuck in that half guard offense. Oh my goodness. Carolina almost turns it over. The 3 is no good though. That was lucky. So lucky. Like, that should have been picked off by McCain. That should have been a steal. Yeah, the refs are not calling any fouls, which I don't really mind. Roach gonna pull up for 3 and he gets it again! He's got 10! And we're tied! Davis, good help defense by McCain. Good rebound by McCain! God, Jared McCain has just been so good lately. Oh, what a beautiful little pocket pass to Ryan Young. And he just gets bodies into Baycott and loses the ball. God. Trimble up ahead. He was actually defended. That is silly. Yeah, this game is really good right now, actually. Foster for 3. Oh, not quite. Ryan Young took himself out of the play as Carolina just comes streaking down the floor. Baycott on Young. Baycott trying to finish. Too strong, too strong, too strong. Oh, and it's a takedown. The ref just says, get up. I love it. Caleb Foster. Foster way too strong. Oh, he gets pushed. He got pushed. And we finally have a whistle. Oh, my goodness. We just played 7 minutes of basketball. Goodness, without a whistle. Holy cow. What quality by both clubs right now. Yes, very good. Because we were making shots, I feel more comfortable. I feel like we definitely found a rhythm. I mean, Carolina has found a rhythm too. It is a fun game to watch because both teams are playing well. They're making very few mistakes. And it's either like every time you get a possession, it's either really good offensive play or really good defensive play that kind of resolves the action there. Very, very fun to watch at the moment. These two teams are laying it out for us here. This has so far lived up to the billing, chat. And it's looking good. We almost got, we were able to take almost had a lead there for a second, but still, Jeremy Roach hitting really big shots in that segment. 2 3-point shots, another, 2 3-point shots, and McCain boards are critical at Cornelia, as ChalkFan91 says. I got cut off earlier, but Jared McCain with a double-double last game with the rebounding and the points, of course. And I'm pretty sure, so if I just go visitor stats, sometimes these stats give me like the full season, but this one doesn't. Offensive analytics. No, this one doesn't give me the full season stats, but I'm pretty sure McCain is 3rd in rebounding on the team. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like edging into 2nd, honestly. But he has 6 defensive boards. He's actually leading as far as today goes, he's leading the team with 6 rebounds, all of which are defensive rebounds. Of course, that really helps to close out the possession here. And we looked at the rebound in the last TV timeout, right? It was 8 boards to Carolina, 4 boards to Duke. Right now, because pretty much of Jared McCain, that stat has flipped. It is 13-12. Duke edging out Carolina in the rebounding margin so far. Pretty much all due to Jared McCain. Nicely done. I can't wait for McCain and Stewart to hit threes. Stewart? Sean Stewart hitting threes? What? I don't know about that, but yeah, this is looking good. Again, I don't think this is gonna, like, no team is really gonna like run away with this thing, but we do want to get ourselves in a really nice position into the second half. Carolina is a big second half team. They're outscoring their opponents by 10 points in the second half on average. Oh, Foster, yeah. Yeah. Foster. I mean, Proctor could as well, right? It could be Roach, Proctor, McCain. It could be Roach, Proctor, Foster. It's just certainly not going to be Filipowski. Oh, Notre Dame. We play Notre Dame comes to Cameron on, really? On Wednesday. That's a double. All right, that's a home and home. Proctor is his secret weapon. Well, here's the crazy piece about that, right? Is like, we played those 7 minutes without any whistle. Proctor and Filipowski were at the scorer's table since literally the 12-minute mark trying to get into the game, and they just couldn't. I mean, you're not going to like just throw a timeout there away for like no reason. So like Proctor is just like on the bench chill, like, at the scorer's table chilling. And Baycott now here looking gassed. Oh, it was a Baycott foul. All right, and so here, Sean Stewart actually is into the game at the moment, which is kind of crazy. I guess Mark Mitchell needs a bit of a breather, so chat was right. They had it right before we did. Filipowski now, and that's a shot clock violation, actually. It's Jalen Washington. I was not paying attention to the shot clock, actually. And we gave that possession away, and we'll have another media timeout because we need to get the commercials in, chat. They need to get the commercials in for sure. Yeah, he looks absolutely gassed, but he's going to have back-to-back like TV timeouts to like figure that out. So I was really hoping with Baycott on the bench, like we could like press. That's the one where you're like, see, the problem is now you gave him a second TV media timeout, right? Like if we had gone through another 7-minute stretch with Baycott, like just Baycott stuck on the bench, like Duke would pull ahead, like for sure, right? But that opportunity is gone. Anyway, we lament that as... one sec. Okay, we're back. So how is everybody doing on this Saturday so far? It's a very nice Saturday here on the West Coast, actually. Not raining. It's been raining for 2 weeks. We have a break in the rain. It's looking good. Also not freezing, which is nice. Hopefully everybody went through with their pre-Duke UNC game traditions. I think some folks in chat, they say, oh no, that's, what? Who is it? Was it Chris that burns a Carolina shirt if we win? Is that's Chris's thing, I think? Nicholas is making some popcorn, man. This game deserves it. You know what? This game absolutely deserves the popcorn. I am 100% supportive of that. Yeah, see, Chris, see, I had that right. There you go. I have to say, though, I like what I'm seeing by the guys. There's a lot of poise on this team. Now, again, we were talking about, like, basically everybody has, like, already played a Duke UNC game, right? Obviously not Jared McCain, but he was the only starter who had not played a Duke UNC game. So all the other starters have already been part of this, and multiple times. Actually, too, right? So we have been at times plagued by slow starts this season. This was not one of them. We came out, we got down by like 6 points there, and Carolina went on a little bit of a run, but so did we, and we came back and. Shire there talking, says keep guarding Davis, don't put him on the foul line. Also hilarious that he has a manager to wipe the dry erase board for him, because apparently you can't do that yourself. That's a great job for the manager. Okay. Pass outside, there's Trimble who gets baseline and he will lay it in. Whoops. Baycott still out, and actually RJ Davis out as well. This is the opportunity here for Duke. Filipowski thought about three, and actually that's a blocking foul on Washington. Oh, Withers, sorry. Withers, the blocking foul there. So Duke to inbound here, down by 4 with possession. Caleb Foster playing point guard here for the Blue Devils, asking for the screen by Filipowski, and he gets it. There's no action there. 8 seconds left. Proctor's got 5. He's got to make it happen. 4, 3, 2. The step back jumper for Proctor, not quite. Sean Stewart, oh, great offensive board, actually great kick out. Foster, again, Foster driving, loses his balance, but still finishes. Great offensive tap out, and let's call it a tap out by Sean Stewart there to save the possession. Remember, no Baycott at the moment. Oh, Cadeau, and Foster gets the foul. To be honest, I thought we were going to get blown out for a couple of minutes, says Skylark. No, have faith. Have faith. I honestly, I can't remember the last, like, total blowout Duke UNC game. Other than, like the obvious John Shire 2010 one. Like, I feel like it's been years since, like, there's been, like, a full-on route. The correct score is 27-24 at the moment. Why? Oh, that's why. Yeah. I had the stats up. That's why. And Cadeau gets both of them here, as those are his first 2 points. 4-point lead for the Heels. As we tick under 6. And Bacot still shows no signs of getting off the Carolina bench. Foster really defended well. And that's a turnover, actually. And it's going to be an and one. Damn. Damn, that's a silly turnover there. And just a run out. The pass from Foster to Flip was just bad. Oh, yeah. Free throw, no good. So back to 6 as the margin right now. Bacot looks like he will get up and go to the scorer's table now. Ready to check in. So we haven't been able to really do anything here offensively, and that's a cheap foul. Washington picks that one up. Bacot back in, Washington out. And actually, Carolina extended that lead a little bit while he was on the bench. Oh, Foster is, sorry, Filipowski's open now. It's 1-on-1. Bacot, Filipowski's going to face him up here. This, wow, Filipowski goes over Bacot. What a shot. Also, that is like, that banging by Bacot, he is not vertical. Like, I don't understand how that is, like, not at some point a foul. Because you are, like, there's, yeah, you can be vertical and, like, keep your position, but, like, I don't know, man. He's, like, very much in the cylinder. Oh, Roach's 3, no good. He was wide open, though. Oh, good. Roach hits the deck. He gets his second foul, and Cadeau will go to the free throw line. What a man, that is like NBA shot by Filipowski, man. That is so good. Oof, Cadeau misses that one. So Roach to the bench with the 2 fouls. And Cadeau gets the second one, so he's got 3 points, all from the foul line. The margin is 5 here as we go to 4:30 left in the first. The game has slowed down a little bit. He's playing at a blistering pace, I think. Oof, almost stolen there. McCain trying to go between 2 Tar Heels. Wow. Four points and 7 rebounds so far. Anybody take McCain over on the rebounding? Jeez. Carolina in the half-court offense here. Here's Cadeau. Going to go to Ingram. Ingram for 3. Oh, he hits that one. That's his second one. He's got 8. Proctor, nice pass to Filipowski. Filipowski gets stripped. Is Carolina going to pick this up? Yeah, the pass up ahead. That's a lame foul. That's a lame foul. It's a second one on Proctor. I would not have called anything there. That is a lame foul. Carolina extending itself here. They got the 6-point margin now. They're going to have 2 free throws when we get back on the other side of the timeout. They've definitely put a little bit of a run together. It is kind of impressive that McCain has 7 rebounds, but like 6 of those came within the span of like so 6 or 7 minutes of actual game time too. It's just very unfortunate there. There was a lot of time where Bacot on the bench, we did not eat into the lead at all. That was not a good 4-minute segment for us. The other piece that is not good is the fact that we have 6 turnovers, right? We average 9 per game. We've turned it over 6 times. Carolina's converted those 6 turnovers into 8 points. What's the margin? 6, right? So you cut back on some of those turnovers. Maybe those are shots on your side that you make. Certainly less points on the Carolina side of the ledger. Carolina's only turned the ball over once. They've been close a couple other times and it's kind of rolled their way. But Duke's still winning the rebounding edge, 16-13. But anyway, the fast break points in favor of Carolina. The points off turnovers in favor of Carolina. Actually, second chance points in favor of Duke, interestingly enough. And certainly the turnover is not in our favor. Assists, only 4 assists on 13 makes for Duke. I mean, it just goes to show you how difficult everything has been, right? It's a lot of one-on-one play. It's a lot of really good individual, like good offense. You saw that one from Filipowski there over Bacot just recently. But yeah, it's very hard to move the ball on this Carolina defense. Yeah. Anyway. The only real, so we have sort of foul trouble that we're kind of tracking here. Proctor's got 2, Roach has 2. Probably not the end of the world here. Nothing really on the Carolina side. They've only had 3 team fouls. Duke with 6 team fouls, of course. That always seems to be a bit of a difference between the 2 teams when you play at Carolina. Somehow UNC just doesn't foul ever. I don't know how that is. I don't know how that's true. We just need to slow UNC down and force them out of the paint. Well, we also need to like stop them in transition. I feel like our transition defense has been awful. And I don't know, if we're just getting beat down the floor, man. It's just like hustle. And Cadeau makes both of those at the line as UNC has taken 9 free throws and we have taken none. So that's cool. And the margin is 8. This is the biggest lead for Carolina so far. Filipowski is going to take 3. Nope. It was straight on, too. Man, if there's one he's going to, got to hit, it's that one. Danger zone here for Duke, honestly, as we go into the halftime here. So margin is 8. If Carolina makes this thing double figures by the time we get to halftime, we're going to be trouble. Oh. Cadeau rolls it in, and that's a 10-point lead. Damn. You get something going around. There's McCain. There it is. A bit of weaving action there. 2-3 wouldn't work because they hit random threes. Yeah, I mean, Ingram has hit threes. But honestly, Carolina hasn't hit that many three-pointers. Oh, good help defense there. Bacot can't get it to go. No shot off. Oh, in and out for Comac Ryan there. Oh, we dodged that bullet. Get some action going to the rim. It's worked with the guards. McCain has had success. He pushes back off. Oh, Comac Ryan! And McCain's got 9. What a huge shot. He's got the last 5 for Duke. Oh, that should be a strip. That's out on Carolina. Come on. If we did speed skating, we had 5 laps, we would still be on lap 3. The other guy would have won. Yeah, I mean, it feels like we're slow down the floor. Roach is back in. I guess McCain didn't get the double-double against Virginia Tech. It was only 9 points. That's unfortunate. Well, I've been messing that up. I thought he did. Cadeau is going to go for 3. That's short. Duke daring him to take it. Foster should have... That's a foul by Comac Ryan, dude. Ingram going to take 3. Oh, my... That is a foul by Ryan on Foster, man. But okay, they get just a 3 off of that. Broken play. Absolutely lucky. It's just no foul call, but fine, I guess. Oh my, it's a wild shot by Filipowski with the follow! Oh, that's a Sports Center highlight, assuming we win. Goodness. Over flip, wow. 10 points for Baycut. He's the first Tar Heel in double figures. The lead is still 8. We gotta cut this thing. We gotta go into the locker room with like 5 points here. Roach trying to get a start on Davis. Roach going left. Too difficult. Felt like he got fouled. 44 seconds here left in the half. Baycott on Filipowski. We bring the double. We leave Cadeau wide open. Oh, he can't finish, but Baycott. How does Baycott wide open? Where is Flip? What? I have to see that again. Timeout. What? No. Where is Filipowski here? Why is he just let Baycott take an offensive board on his own miss? What? On the miss. He just like gets caught ball watching Cadeau go. I don't. Man, dude, that was silly. We gave up on that last play. UNC be the aggressor on second chance opportunities. Yeah, I mean, it's only been recently, though. UNC had no second chance points really up to this last segment here when they get the 3-pointer and then that 2. And we're back to 10. Damn. No one got hurt. We're just... lazy, man. Okay. Duke to inbound here, 16.7 seconds left. No shot clock, obviously, and it's Roach. Over to Proctor, we got 10 seconds. Make it happen. I can't believe, like, we have some play here. It's just going to be screen and roll action. 4 seconds. Proctor, turnaround jump shot. Nope. Wow, that was kind of a bad, play to end the half on. I don't know. We just, like, don't have really anything going on. For like, and then it's like 5 seconds. They're like, okay, try to make it happen. Play one-on-one. No. Great. Most points in the first half of the season for 45 for Carolina. Yeah, well. Ay. All right, so there we go. We've hit the halftime. It's like Baycott going a slightly different direction than the locker room. Still not sure what's up with him. He spent a bit of time on the bench here, but Carolina retains a 10-point advantage at home. 45-35 as we've hit the halftime, folks. So that's where we are at. What do we have? We can... So let's talk about this. Can Duke still win? Of course Duke can still win. I mean, there's no reason why the second half doesn't end up 45-35 in favor of Duke and you're tied at the end of it, right? Like, you know, it'd be basically at 80 points each by the time we're done. By the time we're done. So I'm not that like worried. The interesting one, of course, I mean, if you look at just here at sort of the box score, you got where the point 9 points here for McCain and 7 rebounds. I mean, he's been playing well as a freshman in this rivalry, as expected there. Foster with 4 points, but it's not bad. It's on only 2 or 4 shooting, so he's hit those. Roach is with 10. I mean, he's been on it. He was actually quiet here late in these last couple of minutes, but he's been on it so far. Filipowski's got 6. Proctor's got 2. Mitchell only 2 points. That's a problem. We've had folks. Nick, well, it's a good thing that that one goes well beyond the game for today. Well, you're using the UNC website because the stats are always from the home team's website. There is no Duke stats page. Yeah. And Duke pulls off the upset. I mean, I think we're going to have something to say about this before it's all said and done. But look, you know that the team is 25, was it 25 or 26-2 when Mitchell scores 10 points or more. Mitchell only has 2 points, and we've had it discussed in chat before that Mitchell just does not play well on the road. And that's true so far here tonight. 2 points, 2 rebounds. I mean, it hasn't really made a mark on the game, to be honest. I can't think of like a really amazing Mark Mitchell play. It's kind of been a ghost. Duke shooting 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. UNC 4 of 12. We've mainly been getting it done, trying to get it done inside. The rebounding is tied. I mean, at least that's the we got that going for us. The rebounding is really swung in the way of UNC. This would be way more than 10 points at the moment. But really, it's the turnovers, y'all. Like 6 turnovers over here that get turned into 10 points for Carolina, and the lead is 10. So there's that. Also, somehow Carolina seems to have only 3 fouls, even though they've been all over us, but I guess that is what it is. I guess Carolina always just, that's it, they're just perfect. They always defend without fouling, I guess. So, as a result, they've been able to take 9 free throws. We haven't taken a single free throw. That's just a bizarre stat. Duke never have never gone to the free throw line. That's certainly something that we could take advantage of in the second half. And Carolina scored 5 points there. So half of the margin has been established at the free throw line. They're 5 of 9. The other half of the margin is probably this points off turnover. We're basically just shooting ourselves in the foot here. We're not playing terribly, honestly, but the transition is killing us. Biggest run, probably 8-0 run, I would think, Carolina, something like that. Yeah. I mean, it does really feel like we could hang with them and like play with this team. We're just making some boneheaded mistakes. I mean, 5 steals for Carolina too. So those turnovers, 6 turnovers, 5 of them steals. It's been too bad we're just not hitting, not playing as smooth. Yeah, I mean, our shooting is at, our shooting down there at 47.1. Yeah, but Carolina also like shooting 51.4. It's like on the margin, right? Like both teams are shooting decently well, and actually Duke shooting better from three than UNC. But like, we just haven't taken as many threes. We've taken 4 fewer threes than Carolina's taken 12. We've taken 8. You're shooting at the current rate. That's another 1 or 2 makes if you add another 4. So, you know, if you get another 2 makes there, you get a cut into the margin. Yeah. Look, I think we should be okay here. We just gotta come out. We gotta come out of the locker room and really establish a good first 4 minutes. Like, we cannot just decidedly go down. Like, let Carolina go on another 5-0 run out of halftime. Then it's gonna get really difficult. But like, if we are the ones that got to go out and 5-0 run and like start chipping away at this. Play this in 4-minute segments, and then by the time you get to the second half of the second half, you should be okay. The defense absolutely trash. I'm not one to get on here and say that, but going to be realistic and honest. Is Timothy? Yeah. Hold on. Let's make a distinction. The half-court defense is not that bad. The transition defense is lazy. I mean, there is just no other way to say it. Like, we're just going to tell it like it is. I don't know if it's like lazy or just like, I don't know, not enough energy. I guess that's the same thing as saying it's not enough energy. I don't know. But our half-court offense seems also, it doesn't really seem to have much flow to it. It's a lot of like, try to set this screen and this pick and roll with Philip, which, to be fair, like, the majority of our offense is very like one-dimensional in that sense throughout the season. But I just see a lot of like one-on-one ball. It's just very seldom that like what we don't have, for example, today is like, we haven't seen a really good interior passing from Filipowski. We sometimes see that when they were playing Ryan Young and Flip. We see that when we're playing Mark Mitchell and Flip. But Mitchell, as I said, has kind of been a ghost. So there hasn't been, that interior passing there. And also, interestingly enough, Filipowski has already eclipsed his entire assist total from last season at this point in this season. So all those assists you see from Flip are not an aberration. King Asia is really on the UNC train here, which is fine. We like all the fans can join in, no problem. Young Poppy says, "Am I the only person who thinks Caleb Foster is a scrub and needs to be taken out of the rotation?" That is a very, very hard take. That is a hard take on Foster. He has had good games. I mean, he's also gotten one of the few folks from us who has gotten to the rim. Right now, Foster has more points than Tyrese Proctor. Let's be real, right? Look at the stat line here. I mean, Foster's got 4 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Proctor has 2 points and 1 assist, and that's it. Like, Proctor doesn't even have rebounds, offensive or defensive in nature. It's like that. If you're looking at like sort of culprits for right now, it's not really Foster. It's, Proctor needs to show up in the second half. Mitchell needs to show up in the second half. Right now, it's really Roach, McCain. It's really Roach and McCain, and to some extent Filipowski trying to, being the third scorer right now, which is kind of weird to see that Flip is your third scorer. But right now he is, so yeah. He needs to drive to get more contact. Yeah, that could be. And Jason, when he has driven, we have seen him been able to beat his man off the dribble and get to the rim. So to your point, if we do see a bit more of that driving action there for Foster, it could be, that might get him going too. It has been successful, so that I do like that as well. Proctor needs to heat up. We have to get back on defense, and we have to take these shots. He's taking valuable playing time from other more talented guards, including Proctor. See, I'm not so sure about that because, you're going to rotate 3 guards anyway. And if you really wanted to, you could go with a small 4-guard rotation. We have done that at times this year where you put McCain, Roach, Proctor, and Foster all on the floor at the same time with somebody like Filipowski. Like, I don't know. Like, if you have Proctor has played 12 minutes and Foster has played 13 minutes, but today Foster's been the better of the two. I don't know. Sort of even, but he's done more with it. There's a plus. There should be some analytics or something. There's like a plus minus. Yeah, let's see. Well, everybody's just negative, except for Ryan Young. Foster -7. Proctor -8 is pretty close. Oh, I like that way better. Woo! Now we're talking, chat. Dark mode. Here's the analytics. I mean, the one thing you can have, and Jay Williams is talking about this right now, the one thing you can sort of hang your hat on if you're Duke is you've held Davis to 4 points. This dude is the leading scorer in the ACC at 21.5 per game. And right now it's been Bacot and Ingram. The scoring has come from other places. Like, the defense on RJ Davis has been exceptional. But, like, if he goes in and gets his average, that's another 17 points. We're in deep trouble, right? Like, Davis can't. If Davis gets going in the second half and puts in over 10 points, like, we're really in trouble. Think about it. Next year, UNC's seniors will be gone, and we'll have only 4 people that will be gone. No, Skylark, it's not right, because Bacot will somehow manage to come back. Davis will come back as a graduate student. Okay. And what else? Cadeau is a freshman, so that one stays. Ingram, I think, is a junior, so he'll be a senior. So I'm not sure you can count on that at all. I wouldn't count on UNC team, like, ever. I wouldn't count on Armando Bacot ever leaving Carolina. Ever. Somehow they'll find eligibility. Somewhere. Yeah. Oh, advocating for Jalen Blakes over Foster? I'm not so sure about that either. Like, Jalen Blakes is limited offensively. There's just no... Blakes is like somebody you put in if you need, like, a defensive burst. Maybe, like, and maybe you use him for that reason. Bacot's shoulder will in year roll in UNC before he leaves, as said Chalk fan. One thing I think that might be interesting is to try the full court press in the second half and try to, like, speed things up a little bit. Try to get Carolina into turnovers. We've seen that Carolina is susceptible to almost turnovers that we haven't quite stolen. But I think if you press them, we might have an opportunity. So, anyway, that's the halftime. I hope you all got your snack. Pizza, homemade cheese bread from a local pizza place. Nice. That's your dinner, Timmy. Nice. What was I gonna have? I think I was gonna have salmon tonight. I thought he was a senior last year. No, here. I had it up. Here, I'll show you why. Oh, this is it. This is what this is the one I was reading off before the game. Here you go. RJ Davis, senior guard. So he'll come back as a graduate student, right? Welcome in, Derek. Armando Bacot, this is grad, so this is year 5, yes. But like, it just feels like he's been there forever. They'll figure out like a COVID year or something. I don't know. Harrison Ingram is a junior. Comac Ryan is a grad. Okay, so Comac Ryan's got to go. And yeah, Cadeau's a freshman. Comac Ryan's got to go, but the rest of them will find a way. I promise you, they'll find a way. Where is Yeah, it was Notre Dame. I was right. No Ryan, that's right. He played his time at Notre Dame and already transferred, so there we go. Davis was there for 4 years already. Probably. I mean, yeah. I'm telling you, man, these guys stay forever. All right, here we go. Second half. So Proctor on Davis. Duke brings the double again. Cadeau thought about the 3, now puts it on the deck. And then Bacot gets that. So Filipowski had to come over and help defense because McCain just went flying in the air and there's nobody to get the rebound. So there you go. McCain gonna go for 3 here and not quite. And UNC recovers. The Duke one and done players do quite well in the NBA. Ingram has done quite well. Banchero is now an all-star. Tatum is like the leader of the Celtics, and I think the Duke one and dones have actually have a lot of highlights. They're better pros than they were in college. Cadeau really deep three-pointer in and out. So the margin is now 12. Remember, this is a critical stretch here for us. Carolina really is a second half team. They outscore other teams by 10 points in the second half, and that's a foul on Bacot. That's his second, as Filipowski will go to the free throw line, which has been an adventure of late for Flip. Oh, he gets that free throw, though. Whew. Filipowski misses the second, rebound to Ingram there. It's pretty much where he's been shooting of late, at about 50% from the line. It's gotten real bad. I mean, I think he was around 70, but it's been bad. Duke brings the double team again there with McCain on Bacot, and then they kind of get out of it there. Davis being guarded by Proctor, and we got a foul on the floor there as Proctor gets his third. So a little bit of foul trouble now here. Looking at Proctor here, only has 2 points. He's been doing a very good job on RJ Davis, who only has 4, but you know, you don't want to take yourself out of the game. We need your offense, too. Bit of a mismatch here. The Bacot on being guarded by McCain. Cadeau, the three-pointer, no good again. And Jared McCain out-rebounds Armando Bacot. See, why is it so difficult now? Oh, he goes coast to coast, and he houses it. 11 for him.
sorry. I didn't quite
Oh
catch that.
my goodness. Ingram is just lifting Carolina with his three-point shooting today. Wow. No Final Four victory in almost a decade. That's not true, because we won the title in 15, and it has not been a decade since the 15 title. So, actually, we have had a Final Four win in this decade. Oh, that's a foul by Bacot, man! Okay, if you're not going to call it, I guess Filipowski's just going to take it to the rack for you. I don't know why. I can't believe... That's the thing I'm saying. I can't believe Bacot gets away with that foul. Like, it is just so blatantly obvious. Mitchell finally makes himself known. Welcome to the game, Mark Mitchell, after... Oh, my... What? Oh, nice steal there. Proctor just held firm there in transition. Mitchell going to try with the Euro step, and he will get a foul against him as Cadeau will get his second. Back and forth we go. Now Carolina turning the ball over a little bit. It is such a foul. Bacot literally puts his hip into Filipowski. Like, the way that he gets away with it, man, he's been getting away with it for years. Years. Mitchell makes the first of the free throw line. He's got 3. And he actually gets the second. Nice job for him. He's got 4 points, and Duke closes it to within 8. RJ Davis still stuck at 4 points here. Comac Ryan thought about the 3. They're going to feed the points down low, and then they're going to call Filipowski for the foul on this one, which it was, but like, it's not fair. It's just Bacot is not officiated the same way. It's a foul by Filipowski. Agreed. It is a foul, but like, you can't tell me that he's not clearly being officiated differently. Bacot's got 15 with that free throw, potentially 16 here. 16:25 left. The next whistle presumably takes us to the media timeout, assuming we're under 16 by the time that happens. And who's got the shooter on the box out doesn't matter. He hits them both. 16 for him. 10-point margin for UNC, which is the same as it was at halftime, so we've done not much to claw our way back into it, although at times we've brought it down to as little as 8. Roach trying to go over Bacot, and he does put that in. Nicely done. That's 2 really tough shots. One by Roach, one by Filipowski over the top of Bacot. Mid-range jumper there for Roach, and Roach on Davis here. Now it's Mitchell. No, gets it out of his hand. Ingram for 3. Oh my God, this dude is killing us. Man, congratulations, Carolina. This dude absolutely saved you, because we played lights out defense against RJ Davis, your best player, and he is absolutely saving you right now. So congratulations. You've been saved by Ingram and his 5 3-pointers. Absolutely made the entirety. Like, Bacot is gonna get his, obviously. Like, you just know it. Like, right? Like, Bacot will get his, and it is what it is. But like, wow, the game plan, if the game plan was like playing really good defense on RJ Davis, then we've executed. McCain, that's a foul on Ryan. Thank you. As McCain comes up with a big offensive board here to retain the possession. Another foul that they basically didn't want to call. Ingram has been guarded by a host of players. It's not a specific one. In that case, it was Roach who slightly closed in late. I mean, he had a hand up, but like, yeah. Look, so it's 57-46. The lead at halftime was 11. 10. The lead now is 11. So +1 to Carolina in that first 4-minute segment. Not encouraging, really, but not encouraging on that one. Let's see. Let's go to this. I want to split the stats out between first and second half, assuming I can do that on this thing. Yeah, I can. Okay. So, I mean, just you look at Ingram here from three-point land. He was 3 of 6 in the first half. In the entirety of the first half, he was 3 of 6, okay? Here in the second half, in the first 5 minutes of the second half, he's gone 2 of 2. And the only 2 players that, by the way, that have scored for Carolina here in the second half, Bacot with 6 points, fine. It is what it is. I mean, Bacot can get 25. Like, he averages 19 to 20 points like per Duke UNC game. This should be a surprise to literally no one. Okay? So Bacot has scored in double figures in all 9 of his Duke UNC games, by the way. Yes, 9 with a high of 23. All right, so like no surprises. He's got 18, but then Ingram comes in and he's got 6. He's the only other player for Carolina to have scored at all in the first 5 minutes of the second half. That's it. You have 2 double-figure scorers on Carolina. Bacot with 18 and Ingram with 17. Davis is languishing with 4. And like, what? Like, if you told me that RJ Davis was going to score less than 10 points in this game today, I would have said, oh, I said, great, thank you, I'll take it. Not at the expense, I suppose, of Ingram putting up 17. It's absurd. And like Skylark said. Reeves isn't healthy. Reeves is redshirting. Earlier in this week, it was announced that he was redshirting. It was, hold on, hip. Shoot was a knee surgery. I think Reeves might have also been a knee surgery. Anyway, he had season-ending surgery. He will not play this season. Yeah. I mean, if Davis is going to go and pull the book, who's this that idiot from Pitt? Hinson, the Blake Hinson stunt, who had 8 3-pointers against us, and like we're sitting at 5 right now. Like, there's no way. There's just no way we win this game, right? If Ingram is on pace to put in another 3 3-pointers, like, it's just not going to happen. Oh. I like the fire from Filipowski. Let Ingram have it, dude. And we've actually kept pace this half, but that's all we've done, unfortunately, is just keep pace, essentially. Foster in the game now. Foster looking for an option, gives it to Filipowski, and Duke has to reset. 8 seconds on the shot clock. McCain has to make it happen. Jump stop in the lane. Looks strong. Ooh, he gets it to go off the back rim. McCain with 15. Look, we said one of the freshmen, it felt like it was going to be a big game from one of the freshmen, either McCain or Foster. We said that at the very start of the game. McCain's got 15 and 9 rebounds. He's been playing phenomenally well. That 3-pointer is no good by Carolina, and they can't collect the rebound. And so here's an opportunity for Duke here. McCain, as advertised. The kid has been fantastic. I love how McCain has really come on this and really in this part of the ACC schedule. Really, really nice. Yeah, and it's kind of like saying he can just score wherever he wants. I agree. McCain has proven to be the real deal. Roach that's a foul. He gets poked from behind. I mean, there's Davis on a run out. I mean, oh God. You even had the reverse camera angle, man. As soon as you get Carolina to miss a shot and pull down not get an offensive rebound, you just can't convert. Filipowski for 3. I don't love it. It's not good. Carolina's going to let him take that all night, honestly. Oh, crazy shot by Withers. Also not a foul. The referee on the baseline waited for Withers to miss the shot. This is what I call conditional foul. This foul is conditional on whether Withers hits or misses. That is bad officiating. But whoever this official is, he's done it on both ends of the floor, by the way. This dude is not good. It's the dude standing over by Hubert Davis right now. Filipowski and Roach will both go to the bench. If anybody in chat wants to look up who that ref is, be my guest. I'm not sure which one it is. The 2 free throws by Withers are good as it's the 13-point margin now. UNC extending. Foster going to play point guard for us here as we got Mitchell, Ryan, Proctor, and McCain. Nice little interior pass there, and Ryan gets stripped. Boy. I mean, it was a great pass by Proctor, and then Ryan Young just turns it right over, man. Davis now, that's 3-pointers too far, and Carolina comes down with the offensive board. And the putback. Now they've got it really going. All right, boys, I think this might be, this is getting out of hand. Timeout. Timeout. This is getting out of hand for us, boys and girls. Timeout, timeout. Now with the lead at 15, I don't know. At this point, I choose power to score threes instead of flip. I mean, it would have a better shooting percentage. The crazy thing is, like, on a shooting percentage basis, it's not that different. Carolina is shooting 51%. Duke is shooting 49%. And, like, Duke just can't hit shots. Carolina also +6 at the free throw line, by the way. And UNC has made a huge difference. They're +3 made 3-pointers. So they've been getting the extra 3 shots. They made 3 more shots than us, all right? It's 24 makes to 21 makes. Those 3 are threes. That's 9. Then you've got the +5, 6, sorry, at the foul line. There's your 9 + 6 is 15. There's your margin. And they're Ingram threes. They're all Ingram's threes, by the way. Yeah, we have not been we have not been a victim of bad officiating this season, but like last season was an atrocity. This one has not been too bad, but like this game has just been, there have been some really obvious missed calls here. I want to see, like, there's no such thing as a moral victory, but I want to see us try to get back into this game. Like, I like, do not roll over and die here, Blue Devils. Like, you know, if the final score ends up being Duke loses by 5, I think we'd be happier with that. Certainly not Duke 15. When these two teams meet in the Final Four, I said it was like watching on a 5 game. Oh, an 8-on-5 game. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Carolina has definitely had it in transition, man. But then UNC went and blew it against Kansas, so got killed by a dude called Remy. Oh, not much else to talk about at the moment, man. We're getting beat good. It's unfortunate because, like, the first 15 minutes of this game were right there. It was close. And now Carolina's really put a lot of separation here. We just haven't been strong with the ball is another one. We haven't been strong with the ball. And as a result, it's led to runouts by UNC. Yeah, it's fed that transition. Let's see what we got coming out of the timeout here. McCain gonna go to the rim. McCain with the right hand, can't. And Mitchell's gonna get the and one, actually. So gets the offensive board. The 5th team foul here. As Mitchell completes the old-fashioned 3-point play. And the lead is back down to 12 here. And now we're going with the 3/4 court pressure here. Which I did say at halftime, by the way. I would be very interested to see if we end up bringing out like the full court press. Because that has actually worked well for us in the past. Davis trying to go up and over Filipowski. Offensive board to Carolina and the putback by Washington. So even after we get RJ Davis to take a crazy shot, we can't close out the possession and just let UNC there. Oh, it was a blocking foul. Ridluce, I think is how you pronounce that. What do I think the end score will be? It'll be probably... It'll be a 5-point game. I don't know which way it's going to be a 5-point game, but it'll be a 5-point game. Kyle didn't even try to contest Wash. I mean, Kyle's in a sort of bizarre position. I think if he does contest it, that might be a foul. He's only got 2, though, so far. Proctor trying to go left, does get it into Filipowski. Look, Bacot has his arm on Filipowski's shirt. He's literally pulling Filipowski's shirt out, man. Look at it. It's so obvious. Filipowski's shirt was tucked in, and then it wasn't. How did that happen? Oh, I don't know. Maybe Bacot pulled it. Jesus. Oh, Roach. Oh, great find by Roach, by the way. Roach to Mitchell. Great find. I thought we missed an opportunity to take a 3 there, but now we brought it back to a 10-point game here. See, this is Duke not rolling over. This is what I like to see here. It was 15, now it's 10. Bacot 1-on-1 against Filipowski. There's the double team. No, we get it back outside. Now it's Ingram. Ingram gonna take that, man. Oh, he can't miss. He ain't gonna miss. 21. I mean, as long as Ingram keeps shooting it, that's all that UNC should do. Oh, I thought McCain was going to get to the rim. He might. Actually, he won't score that. I thought that was a foul on 7. Trimble. David has to give it up. Roach jumps in front of the passing lane. Ryan was wise to it, didn't actually pass it. Trimble over to Ingram. Ingram going to shoot over McCain. He finally misses one. And Ingram is down, and it's a 5-on-4 for Duke as Roach is going to get past Ryan, and Roach will finish that. There we go. This is right back to where we're at halftime, folks. Not a terrible place to be. Trimble driving. He pushed McCain off. How is that not an offensive foul? I'm at a loss. I just don't know. Too strong on the step back. And that's another foul, by the way. Trimble fouling McCain on the rebounding. McCain's got position and Trimble just tries to push him off. And Filipowski over Baycut. Like, 1, 2, 3. Like, call something. Jesus. Holy hell. Need a defensive stop. We somehow have to get like cut. Of course, they're just gonna call that on Philip, and they'll call Filipowski. And Filipowski's trying to argue his case, saying he's doing the same thing to me with the arm bar on the other side. And he's right. $69-59. Carolina by 10, which is exactly where it was, as I said, when we hit the halftime. There's 10 minutes to go in the game, though. It's 9:35. We are okay. Chat, we're okay. The 15 points was a little like, okay, this is getting a little out of hand. But, like, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. By the way, welcome to all the new folks that have been coming in and out of chat here with us today. Welcome into the channel. We've got a bunch of our regulars here. We got all our regulars have popped into the chat here today. If you're new, please consider hitting that like and sub button. It really helps us here on the channel. We do this for all the Duke games, by the way. We're Duke fans through and through. So we just have to guard Ingram. Man, I don't know if anybody can guard Ingram right now. Wonder how much these refs have on the game tonight, because holy moly. I mean, yeah. The one sort of saving grace for us, I suppose, look, like, UNC has 16 fouls. The next team, like the next foul for Carolina will put us into the bonus. Like, maybe we could make some points up at the free throw line. We're 4 or 5 from the free throw line. As long as it's not Filipowski going to the free throw line, we should probably be okay. But look, if you want to get yourself back into the game, score with the clock stop, extend the game a little bit, that is very, very much a viable way of doing it. Got to think about being aggressive. We should already be in the 1-and-1. I mean, we should probably be in the double bonus at this point. But all right. Okay. Let's do this. So Ingram is one of the starters, but what is he actually average? All right, so Harrison Ingram, his career high in points was 24. Stanford, 24. Oh, I guess when he... What? Oh, okay, so he transferred from Stanford. That's what I was like. I didn't recognize Harrison Ingram on the UNC roster last year, and he's a junior, so I was like, okay. He leads the ACC in rebounding, so there's that. But, like, he averages a career high. Get this. He averages a career high 12 points. Okay? He's at 21. His career high in points is 24 when he was at Stanford. His career high in three-pointers was 4. He did that 3 times. So he's over that one. All right, here we go. 10-point game, 9:35 to go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Do you think Duke is likely to come back and win? We're likely to come back. Win it, the jury is out on that one. I think this is we got more to say before this is all said and done. As Davis almost loses that out of bounds here, and now he goes left, tries to get it out of his hands, gets it to Ingram, cross pass over to Trimble. Trimble being guarded by McCain. And Trimble, the shot, 3 Duke players trying to get that rebound. We do come up with it, same team, folks. And now there's a stop that we just so desperately needed. Can we convert? Proctor, get it to Filipowski, great interior passing, and we just throw it out of bounds. Give me a break. I don't understand what you're trying to do, Flip. It's like you drive into Baycott and you're like, oh wait, he's there. And we like lose the handle? Like what? Every time we come up with a good defensive stand, just turn the ball over. We never get ourselves like a chance to get back into it. One-on-one, Baycott there with Filipowski. Davis finally hits. That's not good for us. As Davis hits the three-pointer. Man. You really don't want Davis to get going. Filipowski really fighting against Baycott. And now he'll step back and take 3. Oh, he hits! Wow, an answer. That's out on... No, that's out on Carolina. Even when Comac Ryan is just like driving in crazy, loses, possession of the ball, it's still somehow off of Duke. Big three-pointer by Filipowski. I mean, it's like 1 of 4. You got to hit 1, but like... Young in, Filipowski out for the time being. Yeah, that's... Cadeau loses it here. No foul call is the right one because he was way out of control. So again, a defensive stop on that end. We got to get something going here. Roach at the ACC. Yes, with the mid-range jump shot. And chipping away. Can we string it together? Ingram being guarded by Mitchell. Gives it out to Cadeau. Cadeau driving. Gets it outside to Ingram and now to Davis. 10 seconds for Carolina. Davis on Proctor. Great defense there. Finish the possession! 3 to shoot. Oh my God, that Comac Ryan. If that had gone in, I would have lost it. Proctor, and this is McCain in the corner. McCain, not quite. Oh, that hit! No! That did not hit the end line? Oh my God, the ref was right there. Well, it would have been a huge shot by McCain. Oh my God, that would have brought it to within 5. How? Man. Baycott's going to shoot free throws, man, but he was the one that knocked Ryan Young over. That McCain shot, man, is a backbreaker. That's your 5-point game right there. That's a backbreaker. Oh, so close. Oh, if that drops, man, it's a Carolina timeout. That's a UNC timeout if that drops. Yeah, somehow it's a foul on Ryan Young, even though Baycott was the one that ran him over. So, sure. I'm telling you, man, he gets officiated differently. He gets officiated differently, man. Proctor's got 3. So, 8-point margin, but Baycott will go to the free throw line when we come back. We're still within striking distance. No injuries during this game. It's been clean. Yeah, we need a couple. We were successful in getting stops in that 4-minute stint right there. We actually were very successful. The defense was good. Like, we should be down 5. That McCain shot usually goes. Like, why? It was transition. McCain was open in front of the Duke bench. Like, he's hit that shot so many times this season. You would expect that would go. Just didn't. Tough. Damn, I want that 3-pointer back. Damn. Are the starters going to foul out? No. It's very, very, very rare that somebody fouls out of a Duke UNC game. At least those starters. It's because they don't call a lot. Which we've seen. The crazy stat is that Duke is actually shooting a better percentage than Carolina. Both teams, get this, both teams have hit 28 shots. Duke is 28 of 54, Carolina is 28 of 57. The difference? 5 points at the free throw line, and several of Carolina's shots have been threes instead of twos that Duke has taken. Carolina 7 of 21 from 3, Duke only 4 of 14. You know what? If we pull this out, this has like all the inklings of the Austin Rivers, like the Wendell Moores, the Tyus Jones, right? Like, or the Trey Jones. Sorry, rather, wrong brother. It's like it would be one of those if we were able to like win this one. Let's see if Baycott manages to hit these free throws. Filipowski right back into the game. And he got both. McCain or Roach would hit the 3 to win, yeah. Proctor probing, gets it out back outside to Filipowski. Filipowski wide open and he airmails it. He airmails the 3, man. Jesus. That's 2 wide open 3-pointers. We can't hit him. We can't hit him. 7 seconds for Carolina here on this possession, as Ryan looks like he's going to be the one taking it. That's a foul on Ingram, by the way. He's not in rebounding position. It was not an amazing play, Jay Billis. He ran our guy right over. Roach tries to get one back on the other end as the margin is still 11 here with 5:30 to go. I don't want us to fall in love with the 3, but man, we got to close out possessions. We're really going to need it here late. We just haven't shot it well. Ugh. Stupid foul by Roach there on Davis, but... Oh, I wonder why that's a 50-50 ball. Maybe because Harrison Ingram came in from behind over the top of Mark Mitchell. Hello? I don't know what they're looking at. They're looking at something. Is that Filipowski hit? Ha! That is inadvertent. He's trying to stop the ball. Babies, man. No, dead ball technical. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. RJ Davis jumps into him. So RJ Davis will inbound, or to Carolinas rather will inbound. It's not free throws yet. Both teams have six fouls. 20 seconds on the shot clock here for Carolina. Oh, that's blocked, actually. Davis gets blocked by Filipowski, and now Duke with an opportunity in transition. McCain, maybe this transition 3. Yes! It goes! That one, he got it. Let's go! Come on! We need a turnover. Baycott trying to back down Filipowski. Oh my God. Not what we needed. Damn it. That's the 4th foul on Filipowski, actually. Damn. So we get McCain with a big 3. And now Baycott with 3 on this end. That negates that. Just when we're trying to get ourselves back in it. We can't like get over the hump. We're just like playing it even, basically. We got ourselves down 10 and haven't been able to claw it back. Oh my God, Mitchell is now going to take a 3. Jesus. Now it's like when you know you're really desperate, man. Come on. All right, that's it. Man. It's like when Mark Mitchell is taking threes, it's real desperation. Okay, Mitchell gets, like, hacked, but all right. Damn. That was our opportunity there, the McCain three-pointer, and then, like, getting a really good stop. But they go right back to Baycott. He puts in three, and that's it. There's a little bit of trap there, not quite. Stays, still UNC off the trap. Yeah, the layup by Trimble there. At that point, you're like, well, the interior, like, the paint defense is just, the interior defense is gone. Well, at least we'll have an entertaining rematch in Cameron. It's beyond me that, like, you could hold RJ Davis to 9 points and we're gonna lose by double digits potentially. It's just crazy, man. We played RJ Davis so well and this Ingram guy saved it. The Roach layup didn't go. Man, if Ingram had stuck with his season average of 12 points, it would be a 2-point game. Think about that. Right? And then we're going back and forth, and it's a one possession. $13-point game with 3:11. I'm not so sure, boys. Tough. Real tough. Real tough. Well, at least we can look ahead to the next one. What is the next one? The Notre Dame? Notre Dame again? Yeah, against Notre Dame at 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Well, that's a late game for the East Coast, but perfectly timed for me here. Notre Dame, then Boston College. So easy. Then Wake Forest, not so easy. Although, it's 3 home games actually. We got 3 home games before we travel to Florida. Before we travel to the state of Florida for Florida State and Miami. And 3 road games as Wake Forest. Louisville. Oh, we get Louisville again. Oh, that's nice. That's another easy win for us. Easy schedule there. Virginia, NC State, and then Carolina. All right. Only one NC State. Interesting. Well, the rest of the game should be fairly winnable, I would think. Yeah. No, we should not call Coach K. We don't need Coach K. We have moved on. We have moved on. Yeah, I mean, the big difference in the game is Harrison Ingram. Like, putting up, I don't know if you expect him to put up 21 points, man. That's crazy. It would have been a point, let's see, if you take 9 points away from Carolina, which is the average, to get Ingram down to his average, you're at what? 73. 69-73. It's like a 2-possession game, man. McCain hits a 3 there. It's like, it's a different game. Unfortunately, I mean, McCain has played well. McCain, Roach, and Filipowski. 18, 18, 16. It's crazy. You'd have 3 18-point scorers. We have 3 18-point scorers, right? But nobody else, and Mitchell with 9. Like, it's not bad. That's another foul, man. That's if they finally called Bacot for a foul. Wow, they finally called Armando Bacot for a foul. Finally. Filipowski will try to get the traditional... Filipowski to the free throw line. Makes this sort of interesting here. Yeah, King is tame. I agree. What Kevin said. This was rather tame. Actually, Filipowski did manage to hit that one. He's got 19. Take care, Kevin. I mean, let's think about this here. You gotta stop here. You get a 3-pointer. A little interesting. You're right. You get a 7-point game. Right? Think Clemson. Think the end of the Clemson game. Davis for 3. Never mind. All right, that's out the window. I was trying to game plan it, chat. I really was. I was like, well, you know, at the end of the Clemson game, we could face 4 steals, and like maybe they stop scoring, and like you could do something similar here. And then RJ Davis just like sinks the 3 into all my plans. Nah, but damn it. That is what you call unfortunate. I tried. Yeah, RJ Davis, really good movement off the ball. Cadeau can't hit from 3. Late. McCain for 3 short. Oh, he gets fouled. McCain, one of our best 3-point shooters, by the way. It's crazy that we had 6 fouls on Carolina like halfway through the half, and just now we got like... And it took until the 2.5 minute mark for them to pick up 7 and 8. Like, I think they called 6 and then nothing. And look, McCain with a double-double here today. 19 points, 10 rebounds. Could potentially go to, yeah, he makes there. That's a 20-point game for McCain. Look, like, our top guys... McCain has really asserted himself, right? Our top guys have really showed up. McCain has got 20, Roach is 18, Filipowski with 19, now 21. Like, usually when you say, oh, it's just the Filipowski Roach show, like, you're like, oh, yeah, we definitely, like, we kind of lose those tough games, and Foster gives a foul here, and it's going to be a 1-and-1. But look, McCain came in, and it was our 3rd scorer. Mitchell with 9. Our guys actually showed up and played pretty well. I mean, Proctor was unfortunate though. But Proctor played like tons of defense on RJ Davis, and like, look, to hold Davis to 12 points. Proctor made his mark. Like, we honestly, like, we had a winning game plan that just didn't account for Ingram, like, going off. Like, it just is. So what are you gonna do? Timeout Duke, as the lead is now 8. Yeah, like if RJ Davis hadn't hit that 3, it would be a 5-point game right now, right? And it's like pretty interesting. It's like super interesting. Where's the actually? right, that's a timeout. That's in the penalty box for Asia, for King. That one's in the penalty box. Technical foul assessed. $90 seconds, 8 points. I don't like the odds. Let's see. Roy seems very happy. Boy, if they lose this game, that's going to be hilarious. Gotta call that on Mitchell. Yeah, I'm not sure fouling RJ Davis is the right call. So Davis, before these free throws, 12 points. All right. There's no way he misses it, man. All right, he's got them both. Back to 10. Roach driving in. Nicely done by Roach. 20 points for him. Look, like we scored enough. It was a 10-point game at halftime. It's going to be a 10-point game at the end of the game. Like, it's just it. We just played even, man. Jump ball! Jump ball! That's our ball! Okay? Watch it! Watch it! That was the arrow. Oof, careful. All right, gotta get this inbound to McCain. McCain driving. Oh, it gets blocked. Damn, he drove on 3 Tar Heels, man. Ah. Damn. Damn it. He was going to get that too. Damn. We had that layup. Oh, a 6-year senior fits right in with the rest of Carolina. 25, dude. When I was 25, I was back in business school. After having worked for 2.5 years. 3. Nice. Davis tries to block out Filipowski and finds out. That's the name of that post. There's no, this is friendly fire. His own dude comes down on him. Friendly fire. They can review plays under 2 minutes. That's a foul. So this is a 1-and-1. If UNC lose this game, we will... Oh, the UNC fans have shown up. So no taking shots at other people in chat is the rule. Unless a foul both ways, man. So, can you call... They should call a foul on Trimble and have it count for Duke to shoot 2 extra shots. What is going on? Wow, RJ Davis has like a bruise on the right side of his eye there. Ah, it's a hook and hold, okay. I'm about to get booed real bad. This is how the ref said it. Jesus. Okay. So. All right. Well, let's see what we've got here. That Carolina fan is not happy. Yes, he does. He has him with his left arm. RJ Davis has him with his left arm. Davis has his left arm around Filipowski. Yep. Yes. Yes. This is a correct call. The refs got it right. The refs got it right. All right, so there's a chance. 2 free throws and possession. Regardless of what happens to the free throws, we still get possession. Oh my God, Filipowski shank him, man. All right. 1 of 2. You don't need a 3 here. You don't need a 3. You can go hard to the rim, get fouled. Oh, Mitchell! Mark Mitchell, no! Proctor, what are you doing? No! Tyrese! Come on! Baycott has his back turned, man! Put it out farther for Mitchell and it's a dunk! Baycott can't see that! Typical of the game, though. Turnovers. It's just the game ends with a Duke turnover. I mean, how fitting, right? Like, and Carolina scored 19 off of our turnovers. And the margin is 10. Insane, man. Ingram, by the way, hasn't scored at all after he hit the 2-3 those shots to start the second half. He's stuck at 21. He hasn't done anything. This one hurts, man. This hurts. It really feels like we let this one go. The turnovers, man. Damn. We even hit more shots than they did. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. And we're playing a little foul game here, but it's not really going to work. This is probably the last foul. I mean, we could have done differently, not turn the ball over. Brutal. Okay, folks. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for us. Is the final margin going to be 7 points, probably? Nine points. Okay. That's it. It is what it is. We let that one get away. We could have done way better. But we'll prep for the rematch. Honestly, I like our odds in the rematch. I thought we did a lot better than I thought we would. I still can't get over the whole Ingram thing, but it is what it is. We played exceptional defense on RJ Davis. I mean, he had 12 points before they started the fouling, and then he got some more at the free throw line. But like, let's put those to the side for the time being. Like this, I mean, it's 21 points, and this guy goes 5 of 9 from 3. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. It's crazy. All right, that's gonna be it. And despite the bad refereeing, man, we were in the game. Our guys were in it. I'm actually very proud of these guys. I like what I saw at Duke tonight. We got to clean a couple of things up, but you know what? We were down by 15 at one point, and we could have just like rolled over and like mailed it in. They didn't. They got this thing. There were a couple points in the game where we like hit a shot or don't hit a shot, and like you know, it would have been a 5-point game if McCain hits that that three, or a couple threes there. If some of the shots go down for us. It didn't happen. It is what it is. We move on. Congratulations, Carolina. This dude Ingram killed us. Lucky for you guys. All right, we'll see you all on Wednesday. Try to have a great rest of your weekend. I gotta go feed the dog because he's giving me looks. And in any case, yes, we will see you Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, stay safe, and as always, go Duke. Good night.